morning and then wake up at noon or whatever, just get a few hours in the morning, then stay up all night. When I was 13, I had an appendectomy, and for whatever reason, it didn't go too well, and I didn't really recover. So I was out for quite a few years trying to rest up, get better, and I missed school a lot, so I was kind of out of sync with my friends. So I just started going my own way, using computers, trying to learn as much as I could. Blogs were springing up, so I subscribed to as many blogs as I could, read absolutely everything I could, and it kind of became my replacement education in a way. It's pretty exciting when you see, in a year, these guys have gone from a garage to having one of the biggest companies in the world, and it's, the idea that you could change the world from your bedroom was pretty compelling to me. So I thought, wow, if I could even do, 1% of that, that would be exciting. I wouldn't really tell them what I was up to. They would just, they would be like, he, does something on his computer, I guess he's trying to make money or something. But they weren't pushing me to go to university or whatever. They knew I hadn't been well and that I was recovering or whatever. So one of the weird things was, I started in Banchory in Scotland, north of Scotland. You have to imagine the whole world that exists because it's all kind of in your head. Like, nothing around me suggested that there was tech and there was Silicon Valley or any of that stuff. But it was also a huge slog in terms of time zones. I mean, not only is there only really 4 hours of light in the winter in Scotland, but I was on the complete opposite hours of the people I wanted to reach, because I quickly realized, well, Britain's not going to be a big enough market, and most of this stuff's happening in America anyway, so I need to be on those hours. So maybe I'd go to bed at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., maybe I'd be up by midday and writing again. And over time, that just burned me down. What I would do at weekends, Friday night, I would say, okay, there's no news going to happen. I would just sleep all of Saturday. I would wake up on Sunday morning, and hopefully I'd recovered enough that I could start blogging again, because the news cycle doesn't stop. And that went on for a long time. That was probably 18 months or so, when it was just me, up at bizarre hours, sleeping in the morning, not getting any sunlight, and it really drains you. As long as you're moving a half step forward, a quarter step forward every day, that's fine. So I would look at the stats every day and I would go, uh-oh, today was worse than yesterday. It would be on a daily basis I would do this. I'd look at the stats every day and say, have I beaten yesterday? And almost every day I would have beaten yesterday in terms of the number of people who were reading the site. So that kind of kept me going, as I would just obsessively look at the numbers, because that's all I had as well. Until 2008, I didn't even meet a single reader of Mashable. I didn't know anyone who read it. So that was really what kept me going. And then I realized suddenly, when we had this event in San Francisco in 2008, there were 500 people who all read Mashable, and I thought that was a crazy number of people, even though I looked at my stats and saw that there were 2 million people reading every month. So that was a pretty exciting time.